Introducing Dr. Booze. Sent back through time from tomorrow to save the homebrew tradition and dodge as much tax on alcohol as possible.
So let's get straight into this, guys. I've got 3.5 pounds of the awesome Nature's Little Helpers natural Welsh honey. Oh, watch this. Look at this. Gifted. Look at this. Guys, this is a first. I can't wait. Just get straight in. That's worlds apart from your syrup you're buying from flipping Asda's. So what's the difference between, say, an Asda own brand and this natural honey?
When you buy honey from a beekeeper, it's a single source honey. So when you go to the supermarkets, you will see some single source honey. You need to look on the back or on the front of the label, and it should say single source.
Yeah.
Most honeys that come into Asda's and the supermarkets and places like that, not just Asda's, but all supermarkets, they tend to blend the honey from lots of different countries. So it might say from EU or non-EU countries. And then they'll bring that in, they'll bring it in great big barrels, they superheat it because honey sets naturally. So they superheat it to melt it. They then filter it and cool it really quickly. So basically they pasteurize it and they mix it with lots of different honeys. It keeps runny on the shelf for a long period of time.
So all of that just for the shelf life, really?
Shelf life, but it denatures.
For the consistency.
Yeah, but it denatures the honey. It kills the enzymes. Yeah. So if you can get single source honey or you can get honey from a local beekeeper, that's the best.
There ain't no better honey to make a mead with. I don't care, I've never made a mead. This is a first for me, but I'm telling you now, there's no better honey to make a mead.
And this is the honey that you got from me, okay?
Yes.
It's got a slightly bigger pot.
Yeah.
So this is wildflower honey. It's raw, it's unpasteurized, it's full of enzymes, it's full of all the little pollen grains. Everything else is left in there. It's not denatured in any way. So it's full of flavor and it comes from one source.
Guys, I'm gonna cut the video a minute here. She has to try this. Is that nice? Well, how nice? Gorgeous, beautiful. Don't make such a fucking mess next time. No, that's enough. Get out. Yeah. Well, this is exciting. This tastes amazing. I don't know how this is gonna go. So 3.5 pounds, which is 1.588 kilos. This might take a while. This is gonna take a while. I'll get back to you. The guys told me that this is just 5 weeks out of the hive. Incredibly fresh. Oh, and the smell, I wish I could describe it. It's like a floral honey. I don't. Oh, I know I keep going on about it, and I'll stop now. Good stuff. And the water I'm using is natural spring mineral water. So I'm just going to put the rest. I probably add about 2 litres of warm water. So I'm just going to swill this, try and get as much as I can off this funnel. And I'll be back in 2 days with a tasting. Are you joking? 2 bloody years. This is why I used a wide mouth fermenter, so I could give it a stir rather than like a demijohn like this. So I'll give it a stir. If need be, I'm just gonna have to pick it up and shake the shit out of it. Right, you don't want me to watch this. you don't want to watch this. So what I'm gonna do, first things first, is get myself another can, because that's gone. Because this is my first time making a mead, I'm not flavouring it, I'm not adding anything else. I just want what a mead on its basic form should be like. That only took 2-3 minutes, didn't take long at all. So I'm gonna stick it right up to the neck. I'm gonna add this water just until it starts to taper at the top. So it's, there you go, that's probably about 5 litres. More importantly than a pH reading is a new can. Cheers everybody. Got my pH strip. Do you know I lost my phone once in a strip club? And I had to go back the next day, hungover to shit, and ask them if they had my phone. Guess what? They had it. Somebody handed it in. Ooh, couldn't, you know, I had to tell the missus as well. It's not really changing colour. I was hoping this wouldn't happen. I'm not happy with that. I need this to work. So this is going to be my first time adding a chemical to lower the pH. So we're going with potassium bicarbonate. Haha, only joking. I'd go the other way, wouldn't it? I'm going with tartaric acid. I would say that's less than 1/8 of a teaspoon. The reason for making sure it's about 3.5 to 4 is I believe honey has a higher risk of a botulism bacteria, which can be dangerous. So this is why I'm taking every precaution, you know, not like my loose top fermenting with no equipment, none of that for this. I'd really like this to work. So let's take another reading. Imagine dropping that. How gutted would I be? Oh, smells nice. Let's see what this does. I think it's gone to 5. It's gone to 5. I'm not nowhere near happy with that. I'm going to be a mead master soon. Watch now. pH 1. Guys, I'm not happy with this. Still reading 5. Put some more in. 1/4 teaspoon. I'd say that's between a 4 and a 5. We need some more. We need some more. I should have googled like how much you need. Blah 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 blah. Just gonna bash on in. Heaped 1/4 teaspoon. Be like battery acid now. Guys, that's 4. It's definitely less than 5. 4. Even a little bit under 4. Little bit over 4. Guys, that's close enough. And then you got a seesaw then. You ever try and balance a tray of water when you go? Once it goes, oh, that's it, you're gone. Right, so, yes. Yeast nutrient. Now, this is the DMT. Can you imagine I put DMT in it? Dimethyltryptamine. Woohoo! People be having a whale of a time. No, this is the diammonium phosphate. That's close to DMT. It sounds like, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, DMT. So it says 1 teaspoon, 1 level teaspoon per gallon. Now, are they talking US gallons or British gallons? I bought it in Britain. I'm hoping they're talking about British gallons. But I think I'm gonna. This is 5 litres, so that's more than a British gallon anyway. So I think I'll be okay if I gotta check it, because I tried to make my sink of sanitizer. Oh, excuse me. 3rd time lucky. I tried to make my sink of sanitizer with yeast nutrient. Make sure I haven't swapped them up. Right then. So, I'm gonna go 1 teaspoon. Then I'm gonna go just under a teaspoon. There you go. All the yeast now flying off their tits on DMT. Hey, just mix this in. The yeast I'm using, guys, is Mangrove Jacks MO5 Mead yeast. Can't go wrong with that. I had just under half a packet left, so happy days, perfect. Gravity reading. Whoa. I have no idea what this is gonna be. None at all. Ooh, holy moly. No, we're good, it's gonna be strong. So that's 1.102. Perfect. Because it's sanitized, everything's sanitized. I've got my silver sink of sanitization. That rhymes. Silver sink of sanitization. I say that's perfect. I don't really know what the maths is. Let me get back to you on that. Because this Mead yeast gets to, it's got an alcohol tolerance of 18%. So this should go completely dry. Even if it's 13%, that's beautiful. And the beauty of this yeast as well, it's got a broad range of fermentation temperature. Perfect. Right, guys, I'm putting it down. That's the only thing left to do. Pretty much. Let's stick this. Sprinkle this all over the top. Oh, I love that, the way it just spreads out on top like that. Right then. I hope that's enough. Guys, lid on. This is it for a long time now. This time, I have put sanitizer liquid instead of just water. Because I was going to do a peach cider, guys. I left the peaches, they went off, and I had a swarm. No lie. Thousands of fruit flies. You should have seen me with a bug spray. It was a massacre. Anyway, there you go. That's that. That's set. We just gotta wait. Guys, see you in a second. So this is the honey mead. The very next morning, we can see the pressure has built. So all the water is in this chamber, and there you go. There's a little bubble. And guys, it's not even 7 AM yet. I had a couple too many last night, and I gotta bloody work. So this mead has been fermenting since the 9th of August. It's now the 3rd of September. The airlock is still showing activity, but I don't know if it's degassing or still fermenting. Now that's been a while. That's the longest anything has fermented in this house. So I have noticed it's starting to clear. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a gravity and see where we're at in another week. That just smells like honey. That just smells like honey. Oh my God, that smells like the honeycomb I ate. Oh, smells like honey. The thing is, there's no fermentation smell like you get from like a wine or a juice which you're fermenting. It just seems so different. Guys, so as you can see here, it's exactly 1.000. Now that could be finished and it could be degassing, but I'm not taking no risks on this one. Guys, it's going back in. I'm gonna wait 5 to 7 days and I'm gonna take another reading. If it hasn't moved from there, we're gonna move on to the next step. Guys, look at this. Guys, my first proper wine. I just recorded my blackberry video from berry to glass. Oh my God, phenomenal. You might have seen that. If not, check it out. Oh my God. Oh, it's so nice. So it's been 2 weeks, 14 days. It's starting to clear out. I guess that's an indication that the fermentation has stopped. There is still activity in the lock. Well, there you go. It's quite amazing. I don't know if it's degassing or very slowly fermenting. But I'm still going to transfer it into there because we got a bit of scum on top and we got a bit of junk on the bottom. So siphon it into there, then I'm going to take a gravity reading. So the jar's on the floor. Destination lower than the source. And then a couple of pumps. And we're away. Right, I'm not liking this. There's like loads of gas coming through. Loads of bubbles coming through. And it's aerating it as it goes through. Guys, I forgot to take... I know people say this should be on there. And I don't disagree. I just think maybe there's something wrong with mine. So I'm going to take this cap off and make a fucking mess everywhere. But when I take that off, it seems to not bring a load of bubbles. But we'll see now. Yeah, anyone can explain that. I don't know. Without the cap, it's perfect. Maybe it's just a shit. I mean, it was the, you know, the most sort of recommended one on Amazon, but whatever. Forgot to put my sign on. Right, that's done. The lees at the bottom are not very hard. It seems really quite you know, not hard. Yeah. So now I've got 5 litres of, well, we'll see how strong he is now. We'll see how strong he is now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. This was reading 1.000 2 weeks ago. So, well, it's reading less than that now. I can see it's reading less than that. I think. I'm not going to bother taking a photo and putting it up because it's gone down 2 points in 2 weeks. Guys, it's done. It's at 0.988. Right, let's see what this bad boy's saying. Now, it's kind of frosted, so it's not crystal clear. There is a haze to it. But mead apparently takes a long time to, get ready. Like, I'm gonna have a little sniff. It just smells like honey. It just smells like honey. Let me see how strong it is first before I taste it. (1.102) minus 0.988 equals 0.114. Times that by 131.25. Oh, wow, really? Wow. Guys, it's 14.9%. If I round it up, it's 15%. Let me double check. 1.102 minus 0.988. Yeah, times 131.25. 14.96%. So, guys, 15%. 15%, wow. And I'm not getting any sort of like insane alcohol smell. It just smells like honey. I don't know. It just smells like honey. Well, let's cleanse the palate first. Cheers, everybody. Okay. So, this is going to sound a bit strange. This is my first ever time tasting mead. It's a 15% mead. You can detect the strength, the 15% strength. Absolutely. But it's really strange because whenever you smell honey and you eat honey, it's obviously very thick, very viscous. But this confuses the senses because I think I'm taking honey. And it's very thin, it's not like honey, but it smells exactly like honey with an alcohol burn. Guys, this shit's easy. Wait, it's just like honey water, 15% honey water. I would drink that now. To me, that's ready. But I would like to give it a bit of time. pop him back in. I got a fresh airlock here, and I'm going to see if it clears out and see if I get any more sediment at the bottom. And guys, I'll see you in 16 years. Okay, first noticeable difference, guys. It's been a month, 30 days, I think. But the lighting, I'm trying to play around with the lighting. Let me know if you prefer the way it was, or if this is more of a kind of a warm feeling, you know. That said, guys, I'm not sure what's happened to this mead. If you take a look at this, now the one I'm going to drink from, this one, I'm not going to even take a sip of this bottle, because does anyone know if this is normal or is this an infection? Guys, I really don't know. I'm too scared to like drink it. It smells fine, but I'm going to drink from this better looking bottle to see what's happened. Now, it's been a month since I last recorded anything. But in between that, I noticed the white stuff on top. So I just panicked and quickly took it out of the carboy and bottled it. Now, this is the one which I believe looks safe. Oh, God knows, botulism, botulism, I don't know. But, guys, it's just not clearing. It's not clearing at all. It cleared a bit and then it's just stopped like this. It's been a month. Is that not long enough for a mead? I don't know. And again, somebody please let me know, because this has been one of my longest brews now, and it doesn't look like it's clearing. Any ideas why it's not going to clear? I don't know. Anyway. Just smells beautiful of honey. That's all. Beautiful of honey. You can see it looks frosted, you know, but it's not. It's just not see-through. Anyway, hey up. Right done. Don't kill me. Cheers, everybody. It's my first ever mead. It's definitely got like an alcohol-y, sticks in the back of my throat, like an alcohol-y taste. Now my sister, she calls it nail polish remover. I think I can get where she's coming from, but I think that's just the absolute bouquet of flowers I'm getting. You know, I like it. .7 honey tasting water. Guys, it's beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. Not much mouthfeel whatsoever. Is that normal? I don't know. I've never even drunk a mead, let alone made my own. If you like honey, you're gonna love this. That's all I can say. Maybe not that weird looking one. I hope to get some comments on that one. Okay, cool. Guys, the clips I showed at the beginning of the video, That will be linked here. And if you like my sense of humour, have a look at this video. Guys, it's not about free speech, it's comedy. That's what I didn't say at the end of my last video when I had some comments saying, oh, the mood was good until you started getting political. Guys, it's not political, it's comedy. Give it a watch, honestly. If you like my sense of humour, then you're going to love it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to be working on something which you all voted on last time. I don't know. Bye. Oh, subscribe.